This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to show you how to create a work object or a case using a button click event. Okay, so let me log in into the Dev Studio by using my admin credentials or developer credentials. So before going to create a case or a work object using a button click event, uh, let me walk through my case type. I have a car loan case type. This case type was already created. This is a very simple case type. It has a two stages. One is loan initiation and loan review. You might be aware of we can create a case in a multiple ways. So let me show you how many ways we can create a case. You can just click on save and run. This is the one way of creating the work object. When you click on save and run, the case will be created to this case type. This is one option. Now, the second option is click on create. Second option is click on create. Just click on create new car loan. This is the another way of creating the work object or a case to the case type. And from the portal also, go to the user portal. So here click on create car loan. A new case will be created from the user portal. This is the third way of creating the case. Another option is you can create a case by using a OOTB activities like SVC add work object or create a work object, add work, start flow. There are some OOTB activities. You can create a work object using those OOTB activities. That is the another option. So there is a one more option. You can create a work object or a case by click on one button. Let us suppose if there is a requirement, there is a one button. If the any user is click on that button, I want to create a work object. In such a scenario, how do you implement this one? So let me show you. I have a car loan. I am opening this process. I have a one flow action. So this flow action is having one section. So let me open this section as well. Okay, this is the section. Now when you run this case type, okay, a new case is creating. Now here I want to configure one button. If any user is click on this button, I want to create another case or another work object, not only for this car loan. You can create another case for a different case type. See, let me show you. I have a multiple case types. I have a multiple case types. I have education case type, product case type, sample case types, loan processing case type. So I have a multiple case types, but the requirement is if any user or any person or any operator click on this button, I want to create a one case or a work object. How can we implement it this one? I'm going to show you how to do this one. Very simple. When just in this section, I have configured a one button. In this button, I have configured one add event, one action set. Click and add an action is create work. Add an option is create work. Let me configure add an action, or let me delete completely this delete action set. Okay, add an event, on click, add an action, all actions. There is a one action, call it as a create work. So create work target is I'm selecting default. If you want, you can give it as a one dynamic container. I'm not talking about what is the difference between the Ajax container and dynamic container. I will create another video. So now I want to give the class name for which class or for which case type you are going to create a work object or a case. Now I want to create for the same case car loan, or if you want you can choose another case type also, no problem. Transition is by default none. Click on submit and save and save. Okay, now this is my car loan. Click on save and run. What is the case ID? New work object is created. The case ID is C5015, etc. Now case ID is C5014. Now when you click on this button where you have configured the create work, when you click on this button, new work object will be created. Try this. When you click on this one, new work object is created, C5015. C5015. So in this way, you can create a work object or a case using a button click event using the create work action. I hope you understand the multiple ways of creating the work object. Thank you.